Hey everyone, in the previous video we talked about how to create your account, a general layout of the website, and how you can sign up for a lifetime deal or a monthly plan. In this video we are going to activate a lifetime deal. You can even sign up for a monthly subscription, totally dependent upon you, but in the interest of time, without showing credit card details or going into credit card details, I'm just going to sign up for a lifetime deal. I'm going to create a subdomain for my school as well, and then a general setup of the subdomain admin. So let's get started. As you can see, I am already logged into my profile. Please note again that the extension is .io and not .com. .com is where our marketplace and rest of the website lives, but .io is where our LMS currently lives. I'm going to click on payments and plans. I am going to go over payment history, and I created a test lifetime deal coupon that I will paste it in here. If you want a lifetime deal, you can go on to plans real quick here, and then get a lifetime deal here. As you can see, it is listed on our website, or you can even go to some of our partner websites like PitchGround or AppSumo and then get a lifetime deal from there as well. Let's go back to payment history. I'm going to paste the coupon that I have created. Click on submit. Wait for a few seconds while this thing gets activated. Should not take you more than 30 seconds. As you can see, I get a message, lifetime deal activated, and then now it's asking me to set up a subdomain. Here's a link to check the documentation on how to point a domain. Now, one thing I'll say is before you actually set up your actual domain, you should always set up your subdomain first. Subdomain is where it will be on reviewandprep.io and you will get access to your complete school. Setting up of the domain like www.xyz.com or www.instructor.com, that is a little bit involved process. So I would highly recommend that you set up your school first and take care of those setting up of the domain later on. But in order for you to proceed, it is required that you set up a subdomain first. So let us give a quick name here. Let us say the name is reviewtest.reviewandprep.io. Before I hit save changes, one thing you should notice is once username subdomain is saved, it will not be changed. So make sure that you have really thought on the subdomain name, because if you need to make some changes to this, you would have to open a support ticket for us. That you can do by clicking on the left-hand side menu option, support ticket, and then somebody from the team will reply back to you. Okay, so let's hit save changes. Now it gives you a message, do not refresh the screen. As you can see, we are creating a SSL. SSL is something that gets created in order for your website to be secure, especially when you are accepting payments on your platform. So it shouldn't take, again, more than 30 seconds to a minute. Once you have created the subdomain, your website is ready to be tested. Now, as I said, add domain, you should do that as the last step. You should set up your school first, all other settings, upload the content, emails, certificates, all those things. So I'm going to log in as an admin by clicking on that previous link. Admin, you are going to be presented with some more menu options. On the left hand side, as you can see, we have some website settings. On the top, we have general settings, templates, header, footer, contact details. Everything is pretty self-explanatory, but if you get stuck, you can always refer to our documentation by going on to support.reviewandprep.io. So let's talk about what each of these options does. This is the name of the website. Let's say I am giving a reviewandprep.lms. This is a test website. You can add your logo, your favicon, blog pagination limits, blog comments auto approve. So if you have a blog, you can allow comments to be auto approved or not. You can even add a Calendly link. That is, if you have a Calendly invite or a meeting invite that you want your users to click onto and then organize your meetings. I'm going to click on save here real quick. The message is success. Let's move on to the template settings. So I have a layout one already selected. If it is not selected, you can click on what type of layout suits you. You'd have two options. In one, the menu options are on the right hand side, and in the second layout, you have the menu options on to the left hand side. There are 17 templates right now. We are constantly adding more templates. By default, as you can see, template number 17 is selected. Let's say I want to select template number 10. And you can always click on the templates as well to see what templates suits you. So this template looks okay to me. I'm going to click on close, select it, make sure it is selected. Footer, again, same thing. You can have the logo and the social media icons on the left, and in the layout 2, you would have the logo and your social media icons on to the right. And I am going to click on save. Okay, so this has been saved as well. Header, if pages don't show up for you, don't worry. By default, we've created some default pages for you, which are home, about us, privacy policy, terms and conditions, and blogs. Footer has some details, and then you have contact details as well. You can fill in as much information as you want, or not fill any information right now. So we have filled in some details on the general website settings page. We have clicked on save, and on save, when you would hit the save button, you would see on the left hand side menu some more options have emerged. If for some reason they don't show up for you, do a quick refresh, and then everything should appear as you can see on my screen. Coming back onto the agenda of this video, we have activated our lifetime deal. We have created a subdomain, and then we've gone through the general setup of the subdomain as well. In the next video, we're going to talk about pages and see how the pages option work.